Hello everybody and welcome back to the ECU ES Riot Rumble, today featuring the almighty Fast FF coming up against good old Rum Filled Crusaders, who, as Felix, who played in the previous match just earlier today, can tell you, definitely lost, definitely didn't win.
Definitely popped off, I swear, 100%, man.
So Felix inted on Yasuo ADC and Rum Filled Crusaders won that game.
What do you mean? It's carrying my team garbage.
Yeah, so I mean,
Anyway,
hey,
moving on.
it's rough. So Rum Filled Crusaders, they're going to be banning out Minj's classic Draven, which he hasn't gotten to play in the only game that he played, and his own team banned the Lucian that he picked last game, so no idea what's going on there. Fruitcake, not really being target banned. I thought he'd be target banned, and there's his Z,
Yeah.
so that's
It's probably
what
because Incursor wants an actual kind of all-in fight with them, like with their best champions or something like that.
Yeah, that could be cool. That could be interesting. Two of the best mid laners in the tournament going up against each other is always fun. Don't know if we can say the same for the rest of the lanes, but you know, it's all good. It's all good.
Indeed. We have the Lucian ban for Leviathan, the Morgana ban for Jadizzle, Rammus for Prelord Germ. Wait, Prelord Germ isn't playing Udyr this time.
Yeah, and he's actually locking in the Amumu. I keep telling people to play this because it's so easy and it's so strong. So,
Yeah.
thankfully somebody's paying attention.
Endless Rift Lord on his favoured Maokai. They actually did end up banning at least like one champion for each mid laners. One was Akali and the other was LeBlanc. Now Leviathan is going to pick Vayne, which is alright. He did alright with it. I'm not sure that if it was just because we were inting in bot lane. And maybe Incursio might be going... Oh wait, no, he wants to go Yasuo. That's a bad pick. Yasuo versus Zed. Zed usually always wins that matchup. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. Does Horny Vintar want to do his classic Master Yi top again?
I have no idea what's going on here, but I mean, whatever. Hey, whatever. It's all good. I don't know why they're locking in Vayne. I don't know. I don't trust Leviathan on Vayne.
Yeah.
But his Lucian was banned, so whatever.
Yeah. It's more
I don't think
surprising.
Vayne is
Vayne.
insanely good because the champion is insane, but I don't think the pick is that great in this Rumble anyway.
It just
It's
requires
okay.
too much mechanics, and you know, everyone in here doesn't have that.
Yeah, I think low elo is also way easier to win with like a bunch of easier champions. Nobody's picking Sivir, and I hate it. Sivir's so good. And nobody picks it. It hurts my soul, but it's whatever.
She can poke
It's
you while
whatever.
just farming up, just because of a goddamn boomerang.
And they're gonna ban out the Ezreal, mostly only bans that can be targeted at the bot lane now, because all the other champs are picked for Fast FF. Otherwise, you're going to be targeting the jungle and support role on the other side, and they did target Xin Zhao and Rek'Sai. Makes sense to me. I wouldn't have banned Rek'Sai just because it's bad if she doesn't get a great early lead. She's very strong early, so I
Yeah.
feel like the team comp they've drafted so far makes it kind of hard for that to really be a thing.
Their only form of CC, like, for engaging is just Maokai's ult at the moment, so... here's the Sona pick on a Calzalat. One of the
Sona-
champions that she always plays.
She's been picking that up lately. Played it the last game they played yesterday, I believe. So, my apologies. Pneumonia, really getting to me, dude. Really getting to me.
Yes.
But Jake Dizzle going to pick up the Leona. Seems to have stopped caring about his KDA, which was like really good in the start. He had like didn't die once in like 5 games or something, so that was fun. But he's got the Leona, very very go in and die if your team doesn't kill them all champion.
Oh, it looks like Power March is on his Udyr instead of
Hell,
Prelord
Marcher.
Germ.
Yeah, Pale March are going to lock in the Udyr. Something he does play quite a lot, and
It's going to show Pre-Lord Germ how to play Udyr.
Yeah, I played ranked with Carl last night, and he played well on Udyr, and I played well on Ezreal, and the rest of our team were monkeys, but we still won. So it's okay.
And it looks like it is Master Yi top, which was kind of actually obvious, because, you know, low elo people like to play Master Yi top. It works, but at the same time it doesn't. It just depends on your matchup, really.
It is very cheesy, but
yeah.
Cheesy is not a problem. Like, you may as well cheese against Fruitcake's team if you think that their team is just a lot better than you. Then you may as well cheese and try.
I feel like Horny Winter probably should have played like Kennen for the Kennen and Mumu ult combo. So that combo is like pretty damn insane.
I feel like Aatrox is good, but also troll here because Zed, he can't. If he doesn't get a takedown, then he's just going to die. So he can't just use his ult to to get rid of Zed ult in lane. Because he'll still die without the takedown. They changed his ultimate to work like that. So
yeah,
that's a little rough for him.
So now it's not a free Guardian Angel anymore.
But yeah, we got a small spectator delay, so we'll be back with you guys in about 3 to 5 minutes. Hello everybody and welcome back to the ECU ES Riot Rumble. Here we are as the teams fan out in Rum Filled Crusaders versus Fast FF, and Rum look to be running it right down the mid lane, going for the potential invade.
Their classic level 1 invade, they always do. They just love doing this.
They have Leona and Maokai, so
yeah,
this could work out for them. They're not quite going the normal route they usually take because they don't want to get caught out, I guess.
Looks like they're just gonna just dance in there for now. Wow, look how cool they are. Oh my lord.
Somebody clipped the clip of my team stopping their invade and killing a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, it looks like they're actually not going for an invade.
Yeah, I guess they were waiting to see maybe if the enemy team was thinking about invading with the Amumu, since that's a reasonably strong invade.
Yeah.
But they thought they might be able to catch him by coming out of that bush. Would be a weird... Like, you wouldn't expect to be blindsided from there, I suppose.
Or they were probably just expecting someone to walk into the pixel brush for them to just go along over to.
Well, I expect, in theory... I actually don't know who's going to win what lane, to be honest. There's a lot of, like, mixy-matchy going on here.
I believe Yi would probably just win his because he has lethal tempo, and once he reaches level 2 he's already got the true damage from his E if he hasn't upgraded it now. So that'll just help him win early, unless he gets like CC'd a ton, which I don't know then. But Yi has Ignite as well, so he's already looking for a kill lane.
Yeah, and I like the champ select in this game because we get to see Caitlyn actually played, so thanks Minj. Playing good champion, but he doesn't have the good skin, but that's fine. Oh, I like watching Levi take damage. This is fantastic.
Don't we all? Alright. Possible.
Oh my god, solo kill in the bot lane. A fantastic Q combo. That was lightning quick. The solo kill coming out from the Minj there on the Levi, that was disgusting damage. He hits him with the Q and then the empowered by Sona ultimate is auto, sorry. Here comes Pale Marcha. He's pressed Ghost.
Maybe he should have brought Flash instead.
That was a little bit troll, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But,
if he took Flash, he could have just did an easier engage, but hey, whatever people like, they can go with. I just don't really like Ghost Udyr.
Red side almost has 1,000 gold lead already, by the way, just because of First Blood. And I mean... The gold value has gone down out of sums because he forgot it, and a nice little engage from Incursio. Fruitcake actually fakies out, but dodge from Incursio, dodging both of those shurikens, is going to get a solid trade, and he's actually procced Conqueror. Lots of damage. If he gets the flash Q, and the ignite comes out, Fruitcake ignites on his own, but that's a solo kill in the mid lane.
The retaliation ignite.
Fruitcake. And now Pale Marcha is chasing down Prelaw as a fight continues to break out in the top side. Prelaw in some trouble, should just flash. He's not flashing, but Pale Marcha is also going to go down. Maybe he does die to the turret. A trade 1-for-1. Prelaw did not need to die there. He could have used his flash to escape.
On the minion. Oh, I know Prelaw, yeah. He could have done that, and Pale Marcha could have survived as well if he didn't click on the Raptors.
Yeah, maybe if he hadn't also wasted his ghost earlier, he wouldn't have died either.
Yeah.
And another fight comes out. Horny Vinter actually gets knocked into the turret aggro. A nice play out of the Endless Rift Lord there.
Indeed.
Trying to salvage this game where the people who are supposed to be better than him are trolling.
Of course they would be. That's just how it is.
And Minch has got a slight CS lead and that kill, so he's got a decent gold lead in the bot lane coming up. He's got a couple hundred gold over Levi now.
Nothing else really happening right now. It's just like...
This is probably the best game Fast FF have played so far.
Yeah, because they're actually winning early, and not every lane is like running it down already.
Yeah, they're finding significant advantages early, including summoner advantages, since Fruitcake also burnt his ignite when he died and didn't get anything out of it. So
just
this is going pretty well for them so far. They've got to be happy with this one. They might actually win a game, and I'm pretty sure they can't even make semis if they do. And Fruitcake getting dragged back straight into that knock-up. Big damage from Incursio. Nice trade. Stays healthy as well.
It looks like Udia may go in for mid because of those pings. And
yeah, they definitely want to get some kills on Fruitcake, but it could be dangerous. Fruitcake has taken quite a bit of damage. Incursio going to get a little bit of damage and healing off of Pale Marcher, but it looks like he will fall here. Big damage comes out. Nice gank from Pale Marcher, but he walks straight into Prelor and a Calzalot. They're up here, and they pick up another kill in return. And he's back.
Indeed. So that was actually a pretty decent return kill for them, because that was actually a 1-for-1, I think it was. Yeah, 1-for-1.
Yeah, nice 1-for-1. They do use a Calzalot's Ignite for that, but that's fine.
It's not like she'll have much opportunity to use Ignite in bot lane, since they're just kind of going for farm and poke.
Yeah, Minch has the lead now, so he's just happy to sit back, poke, wait for an opportunity and farm, and keep his lead alive. Like right now, he has so much more AD than Levi. Levi has nothing but biscuits, and Minch has those biscuits in pot as well, and that's the engage actually from Vinter in the top. He will proc that lethal tempo, get some damage down.
Oh, knock-up landed from Aatrox.
Fruitcake continuing to be bullied by your boy Incursio in the mid lane here. The mid lane Aatrox going much better than it did the last time he played it.
Did he play it last time? I didn't even notice before.
Not last game, but he played it at I think game 2 they ever played, or game 3 they ever played. It was very early on in the tournament he's played it.
No wonder I didn't notice it. I was probably just streaming that game, and some other 2 people were casting, and I was just looking at my phone.
And they don't manage to get that turret plating down bot. Fruitcake getting another trade, and Endless Rift Lord now may actually be in a little bit of trouble. Lots of lethal tempo damage. Vinter decides not to go for that risky dive. He did have Ignite up in Incursio, chasing onto Fruitcake, but Pale Marcher is here. Ultimate comes out of Fruitcake. Ultimate also comes out of Incursio, but please remember that Aatrox does not revive anymore. That feature is long gone, and Pale Marcher picks up the kill.
That was just unlucky from Aatrox. He ended up eating further to the left, which ended up making his Q miss, trying to predict the Z sidestep.
Unfortunate for him, right as the enemy jungler also rocks up to help get that kill onto him. Kill doesn't go over to his laner, so it's not too bad for him in the 1v1 scenario, but you know, we're all good. Plus he is starting to edge back the advantage in top here though as well. He's getting nice trades off now, and his CS is catching back up. And he actually has popped the ultimate here. He should. Looking for the Ignite. The Alpha will get this kill, and he will take a bit of damage, but that's him out alive and ready to push. Nice solo kill from Horny Vinter.
Yeah, but Endless Rift Lord does have teleport, so that trade he could kind of take until after he used the teleport.
I think knowing that he has teleport, instead of warding and then sort of walking around in his lane, he should have just gone straight for that turret plate or backed off either way.
Yeah.
Saves the ward. His choice to stay but not push. It's a little bit weird, and Prelor here does land this, but here comes the Leona ultimate. Lots of stuns onto Prelor, and he just gets taken down. Bit of a mistake from him, stuck in enemy territory. Pale Marcher actually Forced to back out there, takes a lot of damage. Curcio will just retreat.
Prelord was trying to invade with like no vision at all, so that was kind of a bad idea from him.
Yeah, and bot's not in a, like bots ahead, but they're not in a position to roam. They just want to stay down there and CS and up. They've got one turret plating, so they want to keep the pressure on. They don't really want to be leaving. And I really doubt the communication was there. It just looked like a bit of a mistake, but that's fine. His team still ahead. Not as much as they would like, though, as Horny Winter has only just caught up, so now he's got the lead in his lane, but it's taken him a little while.
Although in Curcio has the level lead, he kind of doesn't have the kill lead either, so...
Yeah, I think he is the stronger champion here in the 1v1, but Kyle... or rather, Pale March has been here a lot. A nice flash Q from Incurcio. Fruitcake will actually find the flash out, though, and I don't think Prelaw will be able to find him with the bandage toss. Yeah. They've got 2 plating, looking for a 3rd in bot lane, too. This push is going very, very well. The lead for Minj is extending. Minj is extending is another sentence I never want to say again.
I still don't know what Minj is, but I can tell it's not something we want to say.
It's just a slur as Incurcio gets solo kill. I don't know why we're talking about what Minj means when Incurcio is being being ganked and killed again, but whatever. He died again. He's being focused by the Pale Marcher this game. Definitely a good strategy. He did play well early, got that nice kill onto the enemy, and also got Kyle's ghost out from Kyle trolling. And Fruitcake actually getting hit up there. Prelord doesn't press his ultimate fast enough. Could have gotten that solo kill. His smite was available for a bit of damage too, so... bit of a mistake from Prelord not to ult immediately. And this Rift Lord now going to take a fat trade from Vinter. And Pale Marcher is caught out by the bandage toss. Bit of damage from a Calzalat. The stun comes out from the ultimate. They've got the Caitlyn ult and the red buff. That's going to be a kill over to Minj again.
That was kind of unlucky positioning, I guess, or timing.
Yeah, I think he was ready. He was getting some vision and trying to clear vision around the Baron, around the Dragon Pit area, and that's not worked. And with a team that's quite good at sieging, this Mountain Drake would be really, really good for them. So they really want this, and it looks like they're probably going to get it unless a cheeky steal can come out. Yeah, Mumu does pick that one up. Might want to go over the wall here. Does land the bandage toss. Beautiful. Gets Jay Dizzle's flash for much next to nothing. And Levi finds himself dragged back and has to flash as well. Can't really find anything in return. Mountain Dragon, 2 flashes. Not a bad bot side play after also getting a kill onto the Pale Marcher there for Fast FF.
Yeah. Prelaw actually managing to land that was pretty huge for them because now they don't have much sums and they could actually go for a dive here with Incurcio around.
Yeah, there's got some potential for this dive. Meanwhile, both junglers are clearing their blue side jungle. Fruitcake and Prelaw will walk into each other here. All Prelaw really has to do is delay Fruitcake so that this dive goes successfully. A Calzalat does almost fall, but Jay Dizzle and Levi have both dropped to Incurcio, and a Calzalat does survive thanks to Prelaw stopping the Zed for quite some time, but he did actually lose his life to Zed. We didn't get to see that while we were watching that dive. But there goes Fruitcake taking some more damage. He could look to go for a Calzalat here, but I don't think he will. She'll just back off. Fruitcake actually now in trouble. Oh, the knockup doesn't land, but he's got lots of damage. Minj flashes forward. Fantastic play. And he's going to get the 5th turret plating. Beautiful turret plating. 610 gold to him there for that first turret and all turret platings.
Yeah, well executed, but I believe since they're winning lane, they should have just left the tower on 1 tower plating, so then they could just keep bullying the bot lane, because now that they haven't
the
fully
tower plating is going to expire soon, and I think he just wants that 160 gold. I'm really greedy for it. He's on... Just check the gold with the X key for the stream here. Levi has 3,600. Minj has 6,400 gold. And here, top lane, Endless Rift Lord and Pale Marcher will find an easy kill. Horny Winter, I was in alpha, goes down.
Absolutely unlucky. Yeah, it's just that with bot lane, when you're ahead, you want to just keep the tower alive, so then you keep farming champions rather than just end up pushing up too far and overextending and just getting ganked endlessly whenever you're doing that.
They can go for a roll swap here, and another engage comes in the top side. Freelore finds the ultimate. Pale Matcha has already fallen, and now they will go on to Riftlord, who is slowly but surely going to die. Fruitcake is trying to be there in time to help, but nothing going to come of that. Gets a little bit of damage and has to run away. Nice double kill. Incursio now sitting on 4 and 3. That's pretty strong.
He's getting his lead back now.
Yeah, he got camped quite heavily and it worked, but Fruitcake hasn't been able to find any opportunities around the map since bot side is so ahead, and they've only managed to pick Mussy once, and a nice little dodge from Fruitcake. Incursio and Prelor, though, are chasing here. Fruitcake has more movement speed, does get himself knocked up. Incursio and Prelor will have access to this bonus movement speed from the Scuttle Crab, though. Incursio looking for it, finds the empowered auto, finds another knock-up, isn't able to find anything more as Fruitcake shadows over the wall.
Yeah, now they're gonna actually try and see if they can pick off the Udyr, since they're over here at their top side jungle.
I think they're getting a little bit overzealous with this invade here. Not really an invade, but Incursio just going to have to maybe abandon his teammate. Actually, Fruitcake has gone down. That means Incursio has access to it. The stun comes through from Calzalat. He has access to the revive. He does not care. He's going in the flash. Picks up the double kill onto Pale Marcher. And now 3 are here. Incursio actually going back in again. Decides to re-engage Jade Dizzle. Comes on in, but is going to get heavily CC'd and dragged back. That's another kill. A triple kill for Incursio.
Your boy Incursio is popping off. Hopefully this time he won't make any mistakes of just standing where they have vision and getting wrecked.
Endless Riftlord chooses not to back first and goes in, but Horny Vinter is actually in trouble. The Alpha Strike, though, comes out. Doesn't reset the aggro, but does get him the kill before he dies. So teleport for a kill. He did burn his Ignite. It's not terrible, but probably not the most amazing play. Incursio here now will be getting altered by Fruitcake. Actually going to take a lot of damage. May just fall to Fruitcake here. No, he's not actually going to die. Incursio is godlike. Takes down Fruitcake 1v1 without his ultimate. And without... Oh, actually, he did use a summon. He did use Ignite there to help. And now he's going to get chased down. Pale Marcher will probably be able to find that one. 1,000 gold to Pale Marcher. And now he's just going to punch onto Prelor, who does have a lot of tankiness, but I think Pale Marcher may be able to win. The minions, though, are turning this one around. Prelor, if he can find this bandage toss. Oh, if he can find this bandage toss, he does find it. A solo kill for Prelor Germ.
Now Prelor Germ going back in again.
I think this is a bit misguided since Jay Dizzle is so tanky and covered in CC. He realizes, he backs off.
Yeah.
Minge, though, looking to steal this Gromp and potentially set themselves up for a strong play. Actually, Endless Riftlord's ultimate comes out. Leona does get the flash and the stun. Double stun from a Calzalat, but it's not going to be enough. Levi going quite low. They're going to chase onto Minge. He's trying to get the kill onto Levi before he dies. They do find it, but Fruitcake is here, and they will take down the Caitlyn.
Yeah, something to note is that Incursio still has no boots, so if he had boots against Fruitcake, the fight would just be one-sided easily. But that was actually pretty close.
So Horny Vinter finds himself the turret and now is going to master Yale and say, there's no bear turtle for me, I am the faster boy. But that's going to expire now, and Kale Marcher will catch up to him, but here comes Prelor and Incursio. Horny Vinter, you don't need to be that far out. Go in, my boy. You've got this. They do look to lose Prelor in this fight. Fruitcake picks it up, and Incursio picks up the kill in return. The two mid laners trading 1-for-1 and backing out.
Yikes. That was a pretty odd fight, but it went pretty even, I guess, because none of them were actually having a kind of like a shutdown gold, so it was kind of even.
Yeah. Horny Vinter went a little bit too far out, or they might have been able to get an additional kill maybe, but either way it's a 1-for-1, and Incursio now will actually go in. Fruitcake doesn't have the health advantage here, doesn't get dragged back, but he does have double buffs, mind you. Fruitcake did pick up double buffs there.
Yeah. And if he didn't have the Yomu's Ghost Blade, he probably would have been dragged back in, so unlucky. Yeah,
it was very, very close to being dragged back in. Doesn't quite find the kill, but Incursio definitely should be a lot stronger than Fruitcake right now. Has 2 full items.
Still
lots
no
of healing.
Yeah,
lots of healing, though. In crazy healing, and semi-damage reduction feature that comes out of Death's Dance is very cool.
Yeah.
I honestly expect him to probably pick up armor boots here, Ninja Tabai.
Yeah.
He could choose to pick up Mercury Treads just to stop the CC as well. The CC could be a problem for him, so...
Could be, but if he just weaves his Q with the stuns, then should be fine. Because all it is just two kind of point and click stuns and one kind of a mini knock up or knock back.
And here comes Jade Dizzle and Levi. That was perhaps the most boosted engage attempt I've ever seen. Curcio dodging everything, getting out of there, and Levi wasting his ult to use on the CS.
Amazing. That was
a little bit unfortunate.
Oh, he's the
and Pale Macho will now run straight into Incurcio and Prelaw. Big stuns come up. They do find the double ultimates here, but Incurcio has already picked up a kill, but he doesn't have the revive available. He ulted after the kill. He's going to try for another one. It's not going to work out. He gets CC'd. Prelaw going in there trying to pick up Jay Dizzle. Calzalat will get some damage down, but she's going to be chased down by Leviathan. Fruitcake picking up Prelaw. Leviathan picks up a Calzalat, and Jay Dizzle survives on a slither of HP.
That was absolutely just unlucky from your boy Incurcio trying to do another solo bushwhack.
Basically, it would have gone or not. Nice engage onto Minge from Fruitcake. That will be a solo kill. Fruitcake does take a lot of damage in return, but Caitlyn didn't have enough time to pop the ulti.
Yeah, just major unlucky there as well. Because Zed, you don't really want to stand anywhere near him as an ADC without Phantom Dancer.
Diamond Zed versus an AD carry with one mobility. It's really not going to go well. But yeah, I think in that fight, that solo bushwhack, if Incurcio had known that the rest of the enemy team was going to collapse like that, he would have ulted while killing Pale Marcher, because then he would have gotten the revive. But he ulted afterwards when he realized the enemy team was coming, so he didn't manage to get that revive up. Perhaps would have been pretty good. He would have also had extended ulti duration. So here comes Pale Marcher now in trouble again. We'll get out of that W though. Udia's fast boy speed.
His phage plus his E.
Very big fast boy, and both teams are probably looking for a big fight and then chance at Baron here.
Maybe. Looks like
if either team wins a fight with 2 to 3 kills over the other team, they should theoretically be able to get the Baron. And looks like Rum may actually be baiting the Baron here. Curcio looking to maybe walk up. Nobody wants to face check this because it's very, very dangerous.
Or they could just go in.
Looks like Rum might want to bait the Baron really hard. They're going all the way up to the pit. They're obviously not starting it. They're trying to bait this fight. They do pop the Maokai ultimate, a 4-mana Mumu ultimate, and red team is not here yet, but here's Incurcio finally. Does get stunned up. A Calzalat pops her ultimate. Also, Incurcio hasn't managed. There it is. There's the revive. Fruitcake in the backline looking for a Calzalat. Now Leviathan will find Horny Vinter. Kyle lives based on the plants alone. 2 for 1. Incurcio's team did not come out on top. Fast FF lose that fight. I think there was a miscommunication and they didn't realize that Prelaw was about to find 4 with his stun. That is a little bit unfortunate. Prelaw must be a bit salty about that one because he went in, found a 4-man stun, and the rest of his team took a long time to come up and engage.
Yeah, but at least they made it, and the fight didn't turn out that bad.
Yeah, they do have the Rift Herald, and they are going to pop that and get some damage onto the inhibitor tower. I mean, it's not quite enough to bring it down, but that will be a dead tower as soon as anybody gets a chance to push mid lane. They are winning the tower game 6-0, so they have 4,000 gold in the lead, and they have Mountain and Air Drake.
And they look like they're setting up for another bushwhack.
They're bushwhacking. Jay Dizzle in trouble, instantly flashes out, though. Very good flash from Jay Dizzle to get out of that trouble there. And now a teleport from Endless Riftlord. Pale Marcher going a bit too deep, not going to be able to find anything. Wasting his ghost yet again, but here is Fruitcake actually going in onto Minge. Minge in big trouble. Doesn't die to the ult, but is going to get picked up by Leviathan, and that's Leona ultimate. Pale Macho, not really going to find anything extra, but they do pick up a kill onto Minge. That's a lot of their enemy team's damage down, and they're going to go for this Drake.
The kills are close, but the gold is also kind of close. But it's just more favoured to the red side right now, just due to the dragons plus the kills. Ish.
And Air Drake, though, here is really good for their team comp. They have a very heavy engage comp and a lot of champs who can use that movement speed, so it's going to be really good for them. And the out-of-combat movement speed is also really good for roaming up to a lane to split it and clear waves. So.
Good for the Zed just to charge in without needing like Relentless Hunter or Moby Boots.
Yeah, so that they can make great use of that movement speed for a number of different things, and it's going to equalize the movement speed boost with Cloud Drakes. The game is very even in kills, but like you said, the gold lead is heavily in the favor of Incursio's team. I keep calling them Incursio's team because I forget that their name is Fast FF. And I mean, who really defines them here? Comes the Z ultimate, but Horny Winter almost might be able to do it. Not quite. Fruitcake's going to pick up that E. Horny Winter did actually almost solo kill Fruitcake there. Fruitcake having to use that commencing stopwatch.
Yeah, but auto attackers will always end up beating people that require their spells in order to deal damage.
Yeah, absolutely. That was Fruitcake. If he didn't have that commencing stopwatch, that would have been a 1v1 solo kill by Horny Winter. Would have been very, very impressive indeed.
Yeah.
Would have been something we could definitely highlight on the stream. Your boy Horny Winter taking down the Diamond Z.
Amazing. The Fruitcake Slayer.
Does get the outplay with that commencing stopwatch, and now they are down a Master Yi for a little while. He is respawning soon. No team going for Baron. Both teams have vision on Baron here, so Rum decide not to pressure for that just yet, as they know Yi will probably be there pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like they're just gonna just walk around for a bit. Maybe they'll set up Baron. Maybe they'll think about doing it. They have a Mountain Drake, so they could probably rush it. Maybe. So long as they end up having to, so long as they end up dragging their team to a different area.
With a Gwinsu's Master Yi, they can definitely melt that. I wholeheartedly agree.
So here comes
now in trouble again. He's going to get some damage down, but he will fall to Fruitcake's ultimate. And now they do burn some ults trying to engage in the backline, but it doesn't work out. Horny Winter actually finds himself in a bit of an awkward position. He's going to run straight into Pale Marcher. He's going to try and retreat to his turret, but here comes Incursio and the rest of his team trying to find this. They do get stunned up, but a Calzalat finds the counter stun, a massive stun from Amumu, and Pale Marcher falls solo under the turret at the same time. Incursio is going to find himself on the J Dizzle. J Dizzle will survive, and now Rift Lord is the sacrificial lamb, as it will be. That should be Baron for Fast FF. That was a massive mistake.
Yeah, Kyle probably shouldn't have, and I'm not Kyle, friggin' Pale Marcher probably shouldn't have just went over and chased the Yi like that.
Yeah, he tried to dive the Yi, and Incursio just called it, let's go, let's go, let's go, and they managed to get that massive counter stun. Calzala actually landing a fantastic stun that allowed them enough time to get Prelor in there, land his ultimate as well. This is exactly why you pick these champs, especially Amumu. I'm really happy to see Prelor not playing Udyr, because his Udyr hasn't been effective. This is much, much better.
If they had a Kennen top pick as well, the Kennen Amumu ult combo is just like entirely annoying to deal with.
Yeah, but to be honest, I don't think their top laner is happy playing that. Here comes Fruitcake, popping the ultimate. Isn't going to find too much. Does find the combo though onto Incursio. Incursio, big trouble. Gets brought down. Pale Marcher finds the kill, and the kill will go over to Fruitcake onto Prelord Germ. They do find a bit of an answer there in the top side, and nobody was able to get to bot side fast enough to push while seeing the enemy team top. So Fast FF lose out on this Baron push right here. I think they should have grouped mid and just shoved it down.
Yeah, they should have just like grouped one lane, shoved it down, taken an inhib, and rotated to another lane.
Yeah, and with all the damage they put, that inhib tower in mid would fall very, very quickly to Caitlyn. So I think a 5-man shove down the mid lane would have been the best way to quickly get an inhibitor. And here comes Horny Winter trying to 1v1 Pale Marcher. Lots of damage. Pale Marcher, massive trouble for Pale Marcher. Leviathan doesn't find the stun. Oh, he does actually get taken down. Fruitcake also put into his GA. A Calzalat almost going to sacrifice herself for no reason here, but that was very nice from Horny Winter. Finds a
1v9. Look at him go.
2v5. 2v5, and Horny Winter gets 2 kills. I like it.
Yeah, and it looks like he opted for IE instead of Spear of Shojin. If he had Spear of Shojin in there, you'd bet he'd be untouchable as well.
And not only did he get 2 kills, he also got Fruitcake's golden angel, his
guardian angel.
So Fruitcake is now no guardian angel after just picking up the item. First fight he gets into, it's gone, and 2 of his teammates also gone. very rough.
Amazing.
They just found a great pick topside. Fruitcake, though, does find his way onto a Calzalite. Gets stunned up, though. A Calzalite will fall to the ult, but so will Fruitcake to the AD carry. So that's exactly what getting rid of that GA is good for right there. And now they are shoving it down mid. Freelord Germ actually finds a nice little stun. Not going to be able to get anything cool off it just yet. This slow siege with Caitlyn and Baron minions should be able to get this turret. Baron Empowered Cannon is very strong. Caitlyn getting some damage down. I'm waiting for the fight to break out.
You bet it'll probably break out when they actually hit the Nexus towers, or they're just going to back off.
Rum decides smartly to back the hell off.
And now...
Red team have the option to... they're going to rotate bot, I think, or at least reset.
Or they're just going to go take jungle camps, because to make sure that they have nothing left for them when they're trying to, walk around.
Yeah, and with Minge picking that up and having GA, he's not going to get assassinated by Fruitcake, and they're actually going to sit on a ward. Is this a remake of the mistake from the last game? They find the double stun. Oh, it's only onto Minge, actually. Prelor going to escape, but there is Fruitcake onto the backline, gets his ultimate onto Incursio. Incursio, though, takes no damage. They do pick up Minge at the cost of no one, but Fruitcake is a little bit low, and a Calzalite now is just trying to run away from the Pale Marcher, who is going to find the stun. Massive stun, though, from a Calzalite. Finds 4 with the Crescendo. Saves her life.
Yeah, a Calzalite or maybe the more Minge should probably end up buying Oracles if they're going to attempt that again. Or at least Incursio should, since he's the one who enjoys bushwhacking.
Yeah, they don't actually have an Oracle on their support, which is a bit of an issue, and they only have one Oracle on the team, but here, Horny Vinter in big trouble. Going to get picked up, not able to get that 1v5 double kill again this time around, but he did find the inhibitor, so how can you really complain about him dying?
Yeah, he didn't really have Baron either, I believe. I believe it just ran out as well, so it's alright.
Yeah, he picks up that inhibitor, that's really good for his team. We have just over a 5,000 gold lead, and they have 2 Air Drakes now, so that's looking great for them. This is probably the best game FastFF have played in a long time. And I say that it's even better than the time they beat us at the start, because we were playing very, very poorly at that time. And right now, this is supposed to be the first place team. Fruitcake's team, Rum Filled Crusaders, is supposed to be the first place team. They are the first place team, and they are very strong. So playing this well against them is a really good scenario for FastFF, I think.
Yeah, it will most likely be. And he can't... Oh, Fruitcake was going to attempt that. But he chooses not to. And he can't... And of course, Incursor trying to kind of flank him.
Yeah, both teams are waiting here. Neither team has a Baron or an Elder Dragon, so...
They should probably send someone bot if they were going to...
Incursio looks to be in trouble. He's popped his ultimate. He actually gets a lot of damage resistance. Incursio, so tanky, gets the reset on his ult. He's got the revive up. A double kill for Horny Vinter. 1 for Incursio, and they're just turning it around. This fight is almost a clean ace. Pale Marcher running for his life. And that's going to be the end. There's no way. The Super Minions are coming to back them up, and FastFF have just found their win against the strongest team in the league. Minge proving to be a much stronger force in the bot lane than could be anticipated. Pale Marcher just going to probably fall solo here. There's Minge's ultimate. Pale Marcher gets flashed on. No, they don't get him out. Almost falls to the fountain. Pale Marcher's KDA is ruined, and that is it. FastFF put on a fantastic performance and take down the strongest team in the league.
Yes, indeed they did. That was very exciting to see. Plus the fact that the top laner and ADC had the higher CS than their lane opponent.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic play. Horny Vinter's really been improving and surprising this tournament from what he was at the start, and able to outplay Endless Riftlord quite a lot, and actually able to get that fantastic 1v5 double, taking out Fruitcake's GA as well. He had a lot of effect that game, and Curcio played fantastically. Although you should expect it, it's still good to see. Pre-Law played much better than he usually plays. I think not picking Udia and picking Amumu was definitely the right choice. And I mean, Minge and a Calzalite, Minge new player, hate his name. He really shat on, for lack of a better phrase, on that bot lane. He absolutely destroyed that bot lane. Fantastic. And Akalzalat has also improved a lot since the beginning of the tournament and has got quite a few fantastic little Sona ultimates off that game. So really impressive play out of everyone on Fast FF, I think.
Yeah.
And not much more to say. They all played much better than they have in the past, and they've definitely been improving. So we'll be back with you guys quite shortly, actually, with the third and final game of the night. So that will be Rum Filled Crusaders versus Coldplays, and you will see Benji back again in the bot lane position for AD carry, replacing Jake, as Jake is currently away being a vegan and doing music things.